Hey you guys, welcome back to Angel and Angela. And on this topic, you guys, I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about something that you're going to actually experience a lot when you're dealing with narcissistic people. And that's that they'll tell you, don't tell anyone. When the narcissist tells you not to tell anyone, they might tell you, don't tell anyone this secret, don't tell anyone right now that we're together. Don't tell anyone right now that we're going on a trip. Don't post me online, and you might look at it like, wow, I have a great partner. They're all about me. They want to keep our relationship private, so that no one interferes with what we have or what we're building, or, just keeping, our private life a little bit more, low key, right? So you're looking at a lot of the things that narcissistic people tell you, and you're looking at them from a different point of view. It's almost like you're living in a whole nother dimension, because when you look back, you're like, why couldn't I see certain things the way I see them now? And you'll realize that there were so many moments that these narcissistic people told you, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone I told you this. Don't tell anyone I'm going to do this. Don't tell anyone that I'm the one who did that. Don't tell anyone that I lied. Don't tell anyone that I stole. Don't tell anyone, but you're my favorite child. You're my favorite kid. You're my favorite, you're my favorite out of all my siblings, So the narcissist will always tell you not to tell other people your relationship, the strength, of your relationship with that person. This person could be your friend, your partner, your sibling. This could be anyone. It could be your boss. And this person's telling you, hey, don't tell anyone, but you're the best worker here, right? Don't tell anyone, but I'm giving you a raise. I'm going to give you a couple of dollars extra, $1 extra, right? Don't tell anyone. So you're always going to deal with narcissists telling you, hey, let's keep this between you and I. And you're thinking to yourself, this is the civilized thing to do. You're not knowing that your boss is telling other employees the same thing, and in reality, he's paying everyone the same, or he's paying someone more than you, and you're doing more work than that other person, and they're telling you, hey, don't tell anyone. I have this, and you're thinking this person's a great person. You're like, oh, this person's a great person, not knowing that they're saying the same thing to someone else. And then, in time, they'll start saying certain things to you because they feel like, they can trust you, right? And now you're thinking, oh, this person trusts me. My boss, they trust me. They want to know more about me. They're sharing things about their life, and they told me not to tell anyone that they gave me a raise. Right? Don't tell anyone. Now they're telling you, hey, your coworker, they're not doing so well. They're not working hard enough. They're always messing up. They want you to say something negative so that they can go and triangulate you with someone else. Then they'll go to someone else and they'll tell that person things about you, and that person falls into the trap. Now, when you see that person, they're snapping at you. They start feeling like they're doing more work and they're smarter than you, and they're getting paid more than you, and now they're talking to you weird. And your boss is there watching and looking, and they're waiting for you to get angry and attack them. But once you realize that the narcissist will always tell you in secret not to tell others specific things, about who you are and what you're doing and what you're about, then you know that someone is basically not allowing you to be yourself. And a lot of times, even when situations seem like, this is common sense. I have to keep these things to myself. It makes sense to keep these things to myself. This makes perfect sense. The problem is that when the narcissist tells you not to tell anyone, it's all about building a bond, trust with them. And the trust has everything to do with them. It has nothing to do with you. It's about using you, because now they're looking at it like, okay, it doesn't matter what I say, what I do wrong. It doesn't matter the lies that I tell. It doesn't matter the lies that I tell you. You're going to believe everything I say because I'm training you. I'm training you to not say anything, to keep everything hush hush, and let me be the one to pull the strings. So they're silencing you. They're building people's perception of you. They're getting other people to sign up as flying monkeys. They're gaining information from you. They're translating that information to other people. Other people are starting to think that they know you, even though they don't personally know you. They just know certain things about you. Now they think that they have you figured out. They have your intelligence figured out. They feel like they actually know you. They feel like they know the capacity of your wisdom, of your knowledge. They feel like they feel like they can undermine you. And a lot of times what people fall into it. Once the flying monkeys come to you, you fall for it and you feed into the flying monkeys. And that was just part of the trap, because what you don't know is that when the narcissist is basically telling you, hey, let's keep this between you and I. You're my best friend. You're my sister, brother, cousin, partner, husband, wife. You're my kid, whatever, relationships you have with these people. When they tell you, don't tell anyone this. You have to really analyze what type of person are you dealing with, and you're going to know your answer, because when the narcissist is telling you to keep something on the hush, it means that they have orchestrated an event. They have already premeditated something. They have already planned something. They already have everything. They're working on staging everything. And they're ready to act out what they've always acted out. And when they're orchestrating these things, they can't help themselves sometimes, and they will tell on themselves. They will expose themselves and take it back. And you better believe that when a narcissist is telling you to keep things between them and make it seem like you have this close relationship, you better believe that they're telling someone else something different. They're telling someone else, hey, I told this person this, and this is what they said to me. And yeah, they believed me. Yes, of course. Oh, watch when this happens. Did you know what happened? Did you know there was a fight after that? Oh, did you know that person, their car got stolen? Did you know that, that person got robbed right after? They already have all of the bad deeds that they're getting ready to do, and the bad karma that's going to come with it. They already have orchestrated that. They already know that everything they've been telling you, oh, keep this in while we go to war. You just stand there and don't move, okay? And I'll be back for you. And don't tell anyone anything. Don't tell them where we ran away off to, because I'm going to come back for you. Don't tell anyone. That's what they're basically saying to you. Meanwhile, They're not going to where they told you to. They're ditching you. They're ditching the person that they claim is their right-hand man. So they always have someone, right-hand woman. They always have someone that they're orchestrating their plan step by step. And then they'll tell you, I'm not really close to that person. But they need someone to tell their plan too. So pay attention to how others treat you, and pay attention to people who treat you like, hey, I know something that you don't know. You think you're close to the narcissist, but I'm really closer to them than you. And sometimes you think that person is the good person, and these people are both premeditating together, together, literally. It doesn't matter who they are. They're literally doing it together. And the relationship will confuse you. It won't make sense to you. You'll try to make sense out of it. But this is all to silence you. It's to silence you. And the moment that you speak up, the narcissist is upset. And you're like, hey, what happened to all the times you said, hey, it was just me and you, and you've never had, a relationship like this, this type of bond. What happened to forever? What happened to, through thick and thin? What happened, what happened to, this family, this bond that we were supposed to have? You're sitting there asking, questioning, even when they're gone, because they pulled you to the side. They pulled you privately. They made it seem like you were the treasure in that chest, while you're questioning this person had already staged everything. They staged what they were going to wear, how they were going to look, how they were going to behave that day, how they were going to upset you, how they were going to see your face as they triangulated you, as they exposed themselves. So, always pay attention to people that just tell you, hey, I'm going to tell you this, but don't tell anyone. Because from what I've learned about these type of relationships is that nothing really good comes from it. People rather respect you when you keep it real with them, when you tell them the truth, even if it hurts. When you tell them the truth, when you tell people to their face, they rather respect you than people who are constantly telling others, hey, don't tell anyone. I told you. And they're trying to make it seem like they have this strong bond with you. Like because they gave you some information, now you owe them or something. Like you have to pay this person for gossip. Like you have to repay them, and you didn't even want to hear it. You're like, why did you even force yourself on me? Because these people are energy vampires, you guys. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this topic. If you guys, are new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe if you want to book with me. My booking information, you guys, is on the description. Just give me 24 hours to respond to you. And I'm sending you guys lots of love, light, peace, and blessings in your journey. And I will talk to you guys on the next one. Love you guys. Bye.